What's going on, guys? So this video is actually kind of a preface video for our live stream that we haven't done in a while. That will be opening some Scarlet Violet. We will also open some Crown Zenith to kind of close off our Crown Zenith era and see if maybe we have luck getting one more last chase pull. But anyways, this video is talking about how and why I invested so much into Scarlet and Violet. Now, to be fully transparent, I've invested about $3,000, roughly, something like that, into Scarlet and Violet. I bought 4 cases, 4 cases worth. I know I got a box came in today that was not a case. It was 7 booster boxes, so I'm actually going to verify that in this video, open it up and make sure it is the right amount of stuff. As well as I bought a big stack of promos. My local game shop, I used the points that I had, and I also used the points I had at GameStop to buy this beautiful, and we will be opening, as far as Scarlet and Violet goes, we will be opening promos tonight. But I saw this at GameStop and it only cost me like 18 bucks after I used my points, and it's got freaking Coradon on the front of it, so this one will be going into the sealed collection. I think that's a really nice ETB to get your hands on. But what I really want to talk about, honestly, I'm going to show you guys the cases that I bought, and we're going to open the box. But this is what I really want to talk about. This, in my opinion, is the best product, the single best product in all of Scarlet and Violet. Why do I think this is the single best product? Well, first off, now, I could have paid a lot less just sticking with buying another booster box from my local shop, or going online and buying more cases for bottom dollar. Right now they've dipped a little bit. I'm sure they'll start going up soon, but right now it's still a good time to get your cases. If you ended up not FOMOing, you might actually find some good deals or some good auctions. I did FOMO at the end. I decided that the Coradon and the Miradon alternate arts were enough reason and enough chase value to actually go after buying a couple cases and keeping them sealed. Never in any generation have I been on top of a set coming out to buy the cases pretty much for below MSRP. That has never happened. I'm always buying cases for more money, but this time around I was able to get it below MSRP, so I'm pretty happy about that. One of our subscribers actually helped me out with that and hooked me up with a big distribution network, so I'm really happy about that. But let's go ahead and let's get into it. Yeah, you've got Coradon on the back here. He's really, or she, or whatever, it's really the reason why I bought so heavily into Scarlet and Violet. I was really excited about the fact that there was going to be Arcanine and a Gyarados, but the whole terrestrialization thing, I've been playing Scarlet and Violet on the Switch, and I can appreciate the whole terrestrialization thing, but it doesn't mean I have to like it. So I'm not a fan. I don't really like it. So I was kind of let down about that because I knew that the full art cards with Arcanine and Gyarados were going to have those terrestrialization crowns. Why they couldn't just have a kind of Galarian Gallery type thing with the terrestrialization and then keep the full arts as the natural Pokemon in their environments, I really wish they would have done that. But that's okay, because these promos at least have these promo blisters at least have the Arcanine. And the reason I was willing to pay $5 a pack, after tax this was $15, which I know, Orion, you're just getting packs at $3 something a pack. Why would you buying all these cases? Why would you even bother buying a blister? Well, first off, let's look at this beautiful blister. Look at this Arcanine. I mean, let's take a second to appreciate this Arcanine. You guys can't really see it that well. We're definitely gonna get a first-hand look at this card tonight. The holo on this card, let me just zoom in on that. It is really, really nice. Yeah, you can see it. You can see this holo pattern pop off right there. This, in my opinion, because of this Arcanine promo in here with the beautiful EX silver borders, I know that all these cards are going to have grayish silverish borders. They're going to be holofoil, but this promo is different than all of them. And I'm telling you guys, this promo, it doesn't even do it justice. Looking at it from up close, it doesn't do it justice on the camera. If you see this thing in person, you see how beautiful this card is. The artwork, I mean, the Arcanine, it's hand drawn, it's beautiful. It's the hollow foil is all around them, and then it's got these beautiful hollow foil silver borders where the Cosmo Hollow continues on the silver borders. Guys, when you have this, so I was driving home, I was in my car with the sunroof open. When you have this card shining in the light, you see just how beautiful this card is. So I will be opening these because honestly, I want to stack up these Arcanine promos. I think they're amazing. It's one of my favorite cards I've seen in a long time in the whole Sword and Shield era. Up to this era, I'm really happy because we're coming into this Scarlet Violet era with a really banger card with this promo. I'm gonna put this away now until later tonight, in which we will all see it. Yes, I did buy a boatload of those promo cards. Also, if you go to GameStop, along with that ETB I got at GameStop, they gave me this promo Lechonk. I'm not sure if this is gonna be worth anything. I'm not really a big fan of Lechonk, and I'm gonna keep that with my ETB. But yeah, that's and they also allow you to get the Lechonk in the Scarlet Violet Switch as well. So just bear with me. We'll put this stuff back in here. But this was the first large position I ever made in Pokemon regarding modern sealed product. My whole take on Pokemon is to buy into more of the vintage stuff and buy a couple modern sealed products, maybe keep some stuff sealed, and then open some things. But this is the first time I really went hard buying a modern sealed product. Okay, let me get this struggling right now. Okay. That's gonna go in a storage bin, aside from a couple blisters that we will be opening on the live stream tonight. Then we get into our cases, guys. I'm not joking when I say I bought a bunch of cases. Okay, so we got one case right here. Let's see, does it have the Scarlet Violet? It does, it's upside down. So, we got this right here. I'll flip it upside down. You guys can see that. We got one Scarlet Violet case. We got two Scarlet Violet cases. Is this one actually upright? Yes, this one is upright. We got two Scarlet Violet cases. We got three Scarlet Violet cases. These things are heavy as heck. I can't imagine what the shipping costs. Is that one upside down? Nope. I don't know, one sticker was upside down, the other ones aren't. I'm getting sweaty just picking these things up. Okay, and then I know some people that have been ordering stuff from this distributor, so I know everything is good. This I ordered off of eBay. It was when I was first starting to FOMO until I got a better deal from this distributor. But this is off an eBay seller. It's in a big box. We should have 7 booster boxes inside here. I know this is not a factory style seal, so I'm not worried about breaking this seal. Okay. Whew. All right, here we go. All right, it's a bunch of packing peanuts. Let's just hope. All right, we've got our booster boxes in here. I really wish it was in a case. It was in a sealed case, but here we've got one. Scarlet Violet, okay. Okay, and the rest are packed pretty securely, but definitely don't need this box. If there's nothing Pokemon official, we got 2. We got Corydon on the front, and we got Miradon on the top. Now, what I want to say before I get into it, those 3-pack blisters that I was just showing you, let me get these out again. These 3-pack blisters, when I was inside of the store, someone actually said that they opened 3 of these and got an alternate art in every single one. He walked back in the store after opening one in his car, and it was the Miradon alternate art. So that's why I picked up so many of these, because one, I really wanted the promo. Get this back in here. 1, I really wanted the promo, but 2, I just saw someone from my local hobby shop that said they got 3 alternate arts. Okay, I wasn't about to just turn my nose at that. I thought, okay, if this guy is just getting hit after hit after hit, I know everybody's had different, opinions about the set. Everyone's had different luck with the set. I am usually one of the unlucky ones too. So I have really high hopes, but at the same time, I have tapered expectations because usually I don't get those alternate art cards. I pretty much never get them. So I'm keeping that in mind, but I'm hoping that those blisters can be my lucky hits, you know? And also I want that Arcanine promo really badly. I want to see what the condition of those are, and I want to get it out of that blister because that blister is probably going to cause more damage to those cards than the cards actually being out of the blister, in a sleeve, in a top loader, etc., etc. So this box is, and these peanuts are so ridiculous right now. Like, thank you for shipping this, but it's a pain for me to get to these. Okay, so we've got, and I don't know if, yeah, and some of these have some damage on them, but whatever. It's pretty common with the way these booster boxes are put together. They're not actual boxes. They have like sides that show, and maybe that's a good thing. But so we got 3 there. We need 4 more. There should be 4 more here. Okay, here we go. We got another one. It's number 4. We got another one. That's number 5. We got another one. It's number 6. Okay. Okay, and we should have 1 more. I'm gonna check and see if there's anything else extra or thrown in there. You never know. All right, so we have our 7 confirmed Scarlet Violet booster boxes. Way below MSRP. Okay, I don't think there's anything possibly in here. Who could possibly know with all the peanuts? Ugh. I can reuse all that good stuff though. I just started selling on eBay, so I can reuse all that good stuff. And now that we have this huge stack lot of booster boxes, I will be putting these and my cases inside of a plastic storage bin where they will stay for the foreseeable future. We will be opening the blister packs, and I may buy some singles. I was under the impression this was going to come as a case with 1 extra box. Maybe just the fact that I didn't order 6 and I ordered 7 was why they were packaged this way. Anyways, I feel like that kind of affects the value. You definitely want to have the whole case, in my opinion, and the case gives it a little bit of protection while it's sitting over time. So that's 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. I have 25 Scarlet Violet booster boxes now. So I should be set. From an investing standpoint, I should be set. I know that the Paldea Evolved is already on the horizon. People are already talking about the next set. So there's that. But I do, because this is the first time I've ever seen this Scarlet Violet booster box actually in hand. I do want to take a second to just look at this. So we've got Coridon on the side. You've got that Terastallization Gyarados. He's got the crown. I'm going to zoom in on that. He's got the wacky crown on his head. I'm sorry guys, I hate these Terastallization forms. I absolutely hate them. And then we've got the, I think it's like Sprigido or something. We've got Quaxley, we've got Fuecoco. I think it's Sprigido. I want to say it's Sprigido. I don't know. I'm not a fan of these starters to begin with, so I really don't care about them. I don't know if I'll ever grow on these starters. It could happen, but I just think they look terrible, and you know, that's my opinion. You know, I would have liked to have maybe 1 starter that looked really cool, but that's okay. I know that's different opinions. Some people really love these starters. But I have my opinion, and everybody is going to have theirs. So on the back, we've got the back there. And yeah, that's everything. Oh, again, Miradon at the top. And again, I have a bearded dragon, so I really like lizards. So the fact that it was 2 kind of the futuristic lizard, which is the Miradon, and the prehistoric looking lizard, which is the Coridon, that's what these are based off of. I never really even thought of it like that, but I've been told and heard from so many different people why these Pokemon are the way they are. And basically, you would only know this by playing the games, at least playing so far in my Scarlet and my Violet. I haven't figured that out yet. But Miradon is supposed to be the future, and Coridon is supposed to be the past. I still haven't played through the whole game, so maybe that's something that I would learn at the end of the game. But first impressions, I like Miradon a lot. And because I'm playing with him in Violet, I actually think Miradon might be my favorite. But I haven't seen Corydon, I haven't seen the card in person, and I have a feeling that I'm going to like the Corydon more. I did see this Miradon in person today, and it was absolutely beautiful. I couldn't believe the guy wanted to sell it. It was absolutely beautiful. So all in all, I think that if you're okay with the terrestrialization forms, that this is going to be a great set for you. Big reasons to invest in this set, in my opinion, and why I invested so much. I felt a lot of FOMO near the end, and I'm not going to lie, that definitely affected my decisions moving forward with this set, but the real reason is very simple. Crown Zenith I bought a ton of because it was the last of the Sword and Shield era, and while it was kind of a mini expansion, it really wasn't treated as such. It was treated more like a main expansion. Why they didn't have regular booster boxes, we'll never know. Scarlet and Violet was the first of this new era, and while I believe that base sets typically are not that great and are kind of lackluster, the Corydon and Miradon were just enough. They looked just cool enough for me to decide that, you know what, this set is good. It's got Arcanine, it's got Gyarados. That promo is definitely a game changer for me. That Arcanine promo and the 3-pack blister, that card looks insane. It looks insane, and showing it to you on camera just doesn't do it any justice. If you see those in store, I would buy them up without thinking. I think that promo is going to rocket in value. I think it's beautiful. I think the Arcanine is just beautifully drawn, and it doesn't have that silly terrestrialization on the top of its head. And more into the terrestrialization, there's a backstory to that. That I think is coming out as we get Paldea Evolved, which Paldea Evolved will be the combination of the 3 Japanese sets that are coming out overseas in Japan. Those sets will kind of be combined and brought to the US as Paldea Evolved. A lot of people are saying that is going to be the big set that you want to get your hands on, and while it might drive me into financial disrepair, I am going to try and continue doing what I'm doing with all these cases and buy a couple of cases of Paldea Evolved. I'm really trying to stay on top of the Pokemon universe now as we move forward with our modern. What was the next thing? The main simplistic reasons for buying these. Again, so Scarlet and Violet is the first set of this, and while base set can be lackluster, it is the first set that we're going to have these silver borders, and that the EX cards have been brought back again since Sword and Shield. I think that is a big reason for a lot of people to buy these cards. Yes, Crown Zenith is the end of the yellow border, supposedly. Now, there's no telling what they'll do in the future. There's no telling that it's the last of the yellow border. They still have a bunch of these Pikachu boxes at GameStop right now that I saw. I held off on picking them up because I didn't want to go too crazy spending wise, but they still have a lot of these at my local GameStop, which is pretty cool. I kind of wanted to pick them up today, but I decided to just use my points and walk out with a $18 ETB, and I'm pretty happy about that. Everybody always wants the newest, the latest, the greatest. For me, I still think Crown Zenith is better than Scarlet and Violet, and honestly, I will probably, depending on what my check looks like tomorrow, I would probably be going back to GameStop to pick up those last Crown Zenith boxes if I can price match them, because I think the value is there, and they've got so many great alternate arts in that set. It's really, really hard to just ignore that set. You've got the Pikachu Secret Rare, you've got all the legendary dogs, you've got the Deoxys, you've got the Mewtwo. I mean, what more could you possibly want out of Crown Zenith? Now that, I just don't feel that opinion about Scarlet and Violet, so it's funny that I bought all these cases of Scarlet and Violet. I did get, I think, like 20 ETBs of Crown Zenith and like 8 or 10 Pikachu boxes that I'm going to sit on. So I think I did fine there, investing-wise. But if the fact that it's still in retail locations, I can just pick it up and go straight to storing it, I really do like that, and I think those prices are going to go up very soon. We will be opening one of these for the live stream, as well as a Topps Vintage pack, a stickers pack, and some Scarlet Violet blisters. But again, this box just in general, of all the Crown Zenith boxes, the promo Pikachus that you get, this beautiful gold box, this is going to go up in value a lot. This is going to be one of those premier products in the coming days. I really do believe that. I think the ETBs will be premier products too. It's just in terms of shipping this stuff out, when I was thinking about what products I was going to get in the store, the Arcanine promo had a big pull on me. But the other thing was, if I'm keeping this stuff sealed and 10, 20 years end up selling it, whatever, it's going to be very easy to ship out those blisters. And a lot of people are not going to think a blister is like resealed or tampered with the way they might think those single hanger, lane packs are going to be. The single sleeved packs. I think a lot of people, myself included, I would not buy those. I would not buy single sleeved packs online. I wouldn't do it. The same way that I've kind of been avoiding buying vintage single packs online. I want to, but it's just very risky. It's very expensive. There's a lot of resealing going out there. Originally, early in this channel, I had pretty much promised to open as much vintage as I could, and I will. I will open as much vintage as I have left. But that does not mean that I'm going to spend all of my money on vintage packs. More recently, I've realized if I'm going to do this, I need to do it right. I need to find the right packs for the right value that are going to be legit, that are going to be authentic, so I don't have to think twice about what I'm actually getting and what I'm actually opening up. So, to this, down the road, now this is a big investment, a big financial jump for me, but down the road, I would hope that I would be able to afford to purchase maybe just a couple of these sealed vintage booster boxes and do a real opening with packs that I know are 100,000% authentic, not resealed stuff. I worry and stress about that a lot, because even though I'm spending a lot of money on modern set stuff, like this Scarlet and Violet, buying a bunch of these booster boxes, at least I know that this is from Pokemon. This is factory sealed. Everything is correct on this, and I got it for bottom dollar. There's a lot of growth with this stuff that even if I bought a sealed vintage booster box, there's not going to be as much growth with that. That's really more of like a seasoned collector, someone who has all the money set aside, who can just afford to just leisurely buy those boxes. But I don't think those boxes are going to move nearly as much as these boxes will move over the coming months. And I've talked to so many people about this. Guys, I am a vintage fan. I love vintage far more than I like modern. But go with the path of least resistance, and that path is definitely going with modern. And right now, I don't know what's happening with the Pokemon market. I think people are getting out of it. I think they're burnt out, and I just hope that Scarlet and Violet can really bring the heat. And so far, it sounds like a lot of people are having really good pulls with Scarlet Violet. So that was a good affirmation and validation that I made a good choice buying all of these booster boxes. That being said, let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you'll be loading up on Scarlet Violet, or if you plan on waiting until Paldea Evolves comes out. Paldea Evolved. I'm really excited for it because it very much has that evolving skies effect. Whenever we hear evolve, you associate that now with evolving skies. So I think Paldea Evolved has a lot in store. I don't know if like Justin Basil's website has it. I know he did it on Scarlet and Violet. I know he's done it on the sets before. Maybe Paldea Evolved is already leaked, and I can go ahead and look into that set, because I think a lot of people have the same opinion and belief that Scarlet and Violet is just like a floppy base set, and then you're going to have your sets falling. But even the base set of Sun and Moon, Sword and Shield, those base sets are now over $200. If I pick this up for $112, if I pick this box up for $112 and it goes to $200, I've almost doubled my money within a year. Now, I have zero plans of selling these within a year, maybe not even in my lifetime. If I can afford to just hold on to them and pass them down to my kids one day, that'd be fantastic. But financially, as you collect, you make room for new things, so I'll probably have to sell these. Anyways, let me know what y'all's plans are, what you think about this set. Have you guys picked up the 3-pack blister with the Arcanine? I gotta bring this bad boy out one more time. This is probably my favorite product that Scarlet and Violet has right now. If I could just get the light to show you guys this thing, it's just gorgeous. It is gorgeous. The quality of this holo is so good, guys. It's so good, and the fact that it extends to the silver lining of the edge of the card, the border. Oh my gosh, dude, this card just is phenomenal, and I cannot wait to open this up on live stream later tonight. Catch us at 8 o'clock later tonight. Ooh, let me refocus that. Catch us at 8 o'clock later tonight, Eastern Standard Time. I will be getting on around that time to open up some Scarlet Violet, to open up the kind of the last of our Crown Zenith. That'll be kind of the warm-up that we do before we get into Scarlet and Violet. And that being said, guys, I wish you well on your collecting journey. Thank you everybody that's come, that's checked out the channel, that's supporting the channel. We've got a lot of stuff to open up, and thank you to all my new fans and the people who've messaged me and said, you know, how great the content is. I really appreciate you guys. You guys are the ones who keep me going, who keep me creating stuff and make me feel fulfilled making these videos, filming this stuff. So I really appreciate it. I've got the whole table cleaned up and all my bulk cards out of the way and in storage. So now I'm ready to rock and roll. I'm ready to open up some stuff, have a good time, and have some free space in here now. Anyways, guys, peace.